something shady is going on within the Dallas County government. For years on years, your election, your ballot, your political leaning was just like your medical history. Apparently, Dallas County has gone back into the ways of subtle intimidation at the ballot box. Let's talk about that. That's right. You might think I'm being hyperbolic, but the city of Dallas, to be more specific, the county has changed the way they're doing their primaries this year. Let me show you.
Tonight, we start with Decision 2026. Early voting for the March 3rd primary gets underway tomorrow morning.
Yeah, in Dallas County, election officials suggest you vote early because your choices on where to vote on Election Day will be limited. David Goins explains why.
After being able to vote anywhere on Election Day, changes are coming in Dallas County for the March primary.
So far, not a big deal. Locations change, not a big deal at all, especially at early voting. It's not a deal, okay? That's not the big deal. Let us continue.
This is going to look quite a bit different. You're going to go in and you're going to see two completely different sides. Some locations are actually going to be in different rooms. So you're going to have to go to the party you want to vote.
What did he just say?
What the hell?
That's right. They are now segregating the vote.
You done lost your damn mind.
I wish I was making this shit up. They are now segregating the voters.
I can't even believe this is happening right now.
And that breeds problems. But let's continue on before I start going into the issues with this.
Department showing us an early voting location ready when polls open tomorrow morning. First thing you'll notice are the blue D and red R placards hanging, separate check-in locations, separate voting booths, even separate machines where you feed your completed ballot into, called tabulators.
Honestly,
That just feels weird. It's so unnecessary that it feels suspicious, even if it may not be.
I mean, that's true.
It just feels very, very off.
it's non-joint primaries. It's two primaries happening in the same location.
Okay. What's also the same is you can vote at any 73 early vote centers anywhere in.
So here's the thing. Why are they doing it two separate? That makes no sense. They've never done it like that before, so why are they doing it now? Especially in Texas when they had the whole big kerfuffle and the Democrats fled the state because they didn't like the way shit was being run. This whole thing just seems very, very suspect. It makes no sense. It's the primaries. Why do I have to go into a different room? Why do I have to pick a side? But again, I'm going in too early. Let us finish this out.
Two primaries happening in the same location.
Okay. What's also the same is you can vote at any 73 early vote centers anywhere in Dallas County through February 27th. But on Election Day, you can only vote close to where you live. Dallas County Elections already has maps ready to help you find your precinct, something Dallas County voters haven't had to keep up with for years. Why the change?
But I think that it's important we get back to that. I mean,
Alan West with the Dallas County GOP says using precincts again gets back to what he calls community engagement.
I understand having to vote in a particular area. I live in Southeast Dallas. It would make no sense for me to go to Northwest Dallas to vote.
Duh.
So it's best to vote in your district, which I already thought was a thing in the first place. I mean, my voting poll is literally right around the corner from my home, so I don't care. Let us continue.
it's only in the primary. So what, 12 hours? I think we can make this happen.
Yeah, I think we would prefer a joint primary where you could, on Election Day, still go vote anywhere. but it's their call. It's the Republican primary, it's the Democratic primary. The county parties are in control.
For their part,
We're on the same page of why are we doing DNR separation?
Good question.
Why is that even a thing? Why did they, again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to let this finish, then I will go off.
Dallas Dems are asking voters not to wait until March 3rd to cast a ballot.
But early voting is definitely the way to go this election cycle.
An election cycle knowing not only who to vote for, but where will matter. In Dallas County, David Goins, NBC5.
So here's my bigger issue. There was a reason that back in the day, you went into a voting booth and pulled that curtain so you could keep your vote private because it's your business.
Exactly.
It's the reason that even in the hospital, they have curtains to protect your privacy because no one needs to know your business. It's one of the reasons that rational people and I get so upset with the alphabet mob. Who you sleep with or who you choose to be, not our business.
Period.
Unless it directly affects me. But somehow now voting has to be segregated so they can see exactly who is voting for what party.
That's just not right. That's messed up.
This brings forth, in my opinion, a myriad of problems. I would like to draw your attention to this. What is a secret ballot? At its core, a secret ballot is a method of voting that ensures voter privacy. The voters' choices are confidential, protecting their identity from being revealed or associated with their vote. This is crucial in creating an environment where individuals can express their true preferences without external pressures or influence.
Exactly.
The practice of secret ballots has historical significance as well. It became the cornerstone of modern democracy in many countries, first being introduced in the 19th century to curb corruption and voter intimidation. And that, boys and girls, is my exact point. That's why at the beginning, I call this a form of subtle intimidation, because that's exactly what it is. You're going to have people going directly into a red or a blue area.
Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that.
You don't see all the negative possibilities of this.
Here it comes.
You got someone who votes Democrat living in a primarily Republican area, and you don't think that's going to get noticed, and vice versa. So you open yourself up to endangering a voter. They can face various forms of retaliation.
Thank you and good night.
You open yourself up to all kinds of ancillary litigation and liability. Why? Who knows? What is the fucking point of having someone pick R or D? And more importantly, but having it visible so others can see that they're going Republican or Democrat.
I just can't see this ending well.
That's subtle intimidation. You think that a Republican who lives in a Democrat area wants to go early vote?
Fuck no!
Or if they can't go early vote somewhere else and they have to vote in their neighborhood, in their area, in their district, you think they want to go vote so people can watch them and whisper, where are they going? Are they going to go vote for a Trumper? They bet not. That person gets harassed, maybe assaulted, property vandalized. It's why do this, Dallas County?
And they are so dumb.
There's a reason that the vote is private. I have a different problem. One, for starters, I don't give a damn if you know who I voted for. If you ask, I'm going to tell you. But two, I don't belong to any particular party. I'm an independent. To me, politics is a la carte. I may want this individual in this area, and I may want this individual in this area. It may be a Democrat here, a Republican there, because I don't follow party lines. I vote for the person that I believe will do the best job. Which individual lines up better with my needs, my desires, and my vision?
It's just that plain and fucking simple.
I don't give a damn about a R or a D, a blue or a red by your damn name. As a matter of fact, that will turn me against you. One of the first things that turns me off from any political ad is this person is anti-Trump. I'm out. And then I hear this person is pro-Trump. I'm out.
I don't care.
I don't give a damn if you're anti-Trump or pro-Trump. What are you going to do that I agree with?
And that's it.
So this R, D, red, blue, you've eliminated me as a voter because I don't go either way wholeheartedly. This is jacked up on every conceivable level.
Yep.
People like myself that are independents, we can't vote because we don't go red or blue. Other people will be scared to vote because they don't want anybody else to know if they go red or blue. I kind of blame me in one regard. I've missed my last few city hall meetings because if I would have known this shit was on the agenda or this shit was a possibility, I would have raised 8 levels of holy hell in that damn room. Way to go, City of Dallas. You brought back intimidation to the voting process. Way to be progressive.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
That's all I have to say on this particular edition of Free Mind Thinkers. If you like what you heard, click that like button. If you like it and want to hear more, hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and you'll know about every time I upload. Leave a comment before you go. Share me out there. Love me, hate me, agree or disagree. Let's get a conversation going because that's the most important thing. I thank you for your time. And as always, this is your man, Big Brother Tucker, representing Free Mind Thinkers, reminding you to always stand up, stand out, think differently. I'll holla.